But for example, Marissa Mayer, the new CEO of Yahoo, who you congratulated yesterday.
I gave her a call. I
what
congratulated
made you feel
her.
to call her?
Well, you know what? Because first of all, she's this amazing woman with a great story. She grew up in the tech world, engineer, one of the first at Google. And so I've always been fascinated with her. And so she's got this great job. She's the CEO of Yahoo, this terrific company. But also, the reason why I really called her yesterday is she announced that she's pregnant. And what I liked about her board is that they knew she was pregnant. She's due in the fall. And they didn't make it a big deal. They didn't announce it until after they had selected her as CEO. And so I wanted to just tell her, congratulations on being a CEO, but this is her first child. And my daughter just got married, so I'm feeling a little nostalgic. Oh. It feels like just yesterday that she was being born, and there's just no experience quite like it. And the fact that she gets to take on these two incredible, life-changing experiences at the same time. And I said, how are you going to do it? She said, we're going to work it out. And yeah. I like that confidence. And she intends to take some time off to be with her baby.
Well, there's two good stories there. Her decision to move forward and work it out, and their decision to, of course, hire her
Absolutely.
Pregnant, which is has a lot of messages. And I think of the women in this audience who will think they have to make choices. And there are many choices and sacrifices you have to make along the way. But I think that's a great example of how you can be a vibrant part of the economy and have children. It's very possible. It's not an either or anymore.
But you also have to be really careful where you work. And and Mika, you and I have talked about this before. I think my theory is you can have it all. The question is, can you have it all? Not necessarily all at the same time. And you have to figure out, what phase of your life are you in? And so when my daughter was very young, I just simply couldn't have a schedule with no control. And I love to tell this story about Mayor Daley, where I was sitting in his office, and he's a little intimidating, anybody who's ever heard of Mayor Daley. And I'm looking at my watch, and he's looking at me like, why are you looking at your watch? And finally he said, what's going on? And I said, the Halloween parade starts in like 20 minutes. And I thought, he was going to yell at me. And he said, well, then what are you doing here? And the relief I felt as I'm speeding down Lakeshore Drive trying to get to the Halloween parade was immense. And so it was important to me to have a boss who recognized that my child, I was a single mom too. There was no one else that was going to be at that Halloween parade if I wasn't there. And so it was really important that he accept that. And I think that when I first finished law school, which was in 1981, we were so busy trying to be just like the guys. No one was ever talking about their family. No one was ever saying, I've got to go leave to do something. And then when the women leave to go do something back then, and even sometimes today, people go, oh, all right, well, is she really committed? When men go to do something with their children, oh, isn't that so nice?
I know. Isn't
He's
he a
such a good
fantastic
dad.
father? I love him.
Give me a break. That is not right, you guys.
What's wrong with you? I mean, seriously, don't do it.
Don't do it.
When you see him walking out to go to football practice with his son, say, good, you should be there.
That's exactly where you should be.
And better there than here.
Listen to us, we're lecturing. We're lecturing. Don't sneak. Do not sneak. If you have to go do something for your personal life, make sure you work for a boss who says, good.